Many older houses, like Victorian houses, were built smaller. This was because families on lower incomes had difficulties heating larger properties, as well as houses being built for as little as possible, as they were there to attract workers to factories during the Industrial Revolution. Many houses in the UK built over 100 years ago and have been modified over time, but are limited by the original plot sizes. 1950s cheap housing boom. In the 1950s, a combination of population explosion and war damage led to a huge shortage of housing. So many terrace houses and large tower blocks were put up fast. Some of these were actually decent sized, but were of otherwise poor quality, while many were smaller. Most land in the UK is expensive, and land for building especially so. Most builders will try to fit as many properties into a plot as possible, so the space generated by demolishing one house may have been used for up to 4 flats, as this generally gives a much higher total profit. Even land in the countryside is expensive, as the countryside now has excellent links to the city centre of London, making those houses more attractive to people. It is actually really hard to get permission to build, especially on Greenland. There are whole areas, especially on the outskirts of London. Even if you replace an existing house, it has to be roughly the same footprint to comply with planning laws. This massively increases the cost of land that has planning permission to build, making putting more properties on there appealing. In some countries, especially in the EU, there are minimum sizes for property, or specific rooms in terms of square meters. These rules have never been truly implemented in the UK. This means a developer might build a house with 1 decent bedroom and 2 tiny ones, barely big enough to get a bed in, as they could then market it as a 3-bed property and get a better price.